Hey, this is Matt from InvestiQuant. Today is Tuesday, July 6, 2021. I hope you guys all had a great Independence Day weekend, a long weekend here. I know it was nice here in lovely North Carolina. But today being the day after Independence Day is a day that we can test here and discover, and we can see what has happened historically following this holiday, along with all the other market holidays. But we're going to be looking at the day after Independence Day here specifically this morning. So let me go ahead and load this up and discover. I've got all four instruments selected here. The setup's based upon entering the market long at the open of regular trading hours, which is 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time, and exiting at 4:15 p.m. Eastern Time. Now, for this study, we're going to specifically be looking at the day after Independence Day. That's the only thing that will be included in this test that we're about to run here. And I'm going to grab that from the holidays category in our calendar library. So let me just scroll down just a little bit. Here it is. Hit equals next to day after Independence Day. We've also got all the other holidays in here, so you can check the day before, day after those holidays. But I've selected it here. It is available. And now I can click View Results. All right, and here we go. These are the results based upon entering the market long at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time and exiting at 4:15 p.m. Eastern Time on the day after Independence Day. So we've got 18 samples looking back to 2003 for this study. The S&P has a win rate coming in at 50%, so exactly 50-50 there on how many of these have closed above or below the open for that session. Now, if we look at the NASDAQ, it has a 66% win rate, which means 2 out of 3 of these have closed higher than the opening print on this day after Independence Day. For the Dow, that's coming in at 61%, and then the Russell, just like the S&P, at 50-50. So win rates here are a little mixed. You've got the NASDAQ and the Dow just a touch stronger than the others. None of them are weak, but we're not seeing a lot of consistency here on strong win rates. We're just seeing some mildly favored win rates there for the NASDAQ and the Dow. Now, if we look at the average win and average loss on these, you'll notice the average win is larger on 3 out of 4. So the S&P, with that 50% win rate, has had average wins that are about twice the size of the average loss. And that is also true for the NASDAQ with the higher win rate there as well. Its average win is more than twice the size of its average loss. The Dow also has a larger average win compared to its average loss, and the Russell is the only one that has a larger average loss compared to its average win. So 3 out of 4 have had bigger moves to the upside on this day, and then all 4 of them have been neutral to slightly favored historically on this day after Independence Day. You know, I was also scrolling through some of these charts here in the S&P. You can see all of the charts for these days included in the test by clicking the View Daily Charts button. And when I did that, I did notice, at least here over the past handful of years, there's been a little bit of a pattern where you kind of get a dip off the open that rallies a little bit later in the day. So this one's kind of choppy, but you can see a little dip here early on, followed by a quick little rally. If I scroll through some of these others, you'll see another one, a dip early on, followed by a rally. Let's go back another year, a dip early on, followed by a rally. I went through a bunch of these charts, and that was a pattern that kept repeating itself. So something to keep in mind. You can scroll through all those charts if you got access to the platform here and make a decision for yourself on if you think that has potential to play out again today. So hopefully you found that helpful. Good luck today. We'll see you next time.